is Rahul Dhingra, who's going to talk about the chameleon. He says he's been a chameleon in his past lives, and he too shall speak from his experience and his wisdom. Over to you, Rahul.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rahul Dhingra. I live in Gurgaon near Delhi, and uh, I'm a BTech MBA working for a Japanese multinational. I have a designation. Current designation is Deputy General Manager into operations, and I specialize in engineering machinery. I sell, service, everything. Okay. About my family, I have two sweet daughters. My wife is a homeopathic doctor, and I have been through various modalities or related to healing because I've had issues related to asthma, my losing my memory of childhood. So I've been an explorer. Although I do not practice or teach anything, but then I try to gain knowledge, wisdom, and try to help people through this kind of a seva. So I've been successful. Lot many people I have been in touch, nearly 500 to 600 across India, abroad, who seek help through me. But then, of course, it is a seva. About what attracted me to shamanism. Uh, First of all, Ravindra, thanks. You shared the link in the group, Gurgaon group, and I pounced on it. So, in fact, I was looking in a perspective of maybe I have lost soul fragments, which I can rediscover through shamanism, although I did not understand what it is. Now, a little bit, I'm trying and I am understanding. And of course, I think I'll go a long way. So, thanks to Ravinder. About my personal connect with Chameleon, of course, across my journeys, my explorations, I came across one past life, which was a very needed one. Of course, it will be explained in depth during my presentation. So, thank you all for being there. And as I'm trying to understand Chameleon, I would share what I understand till date. Of course, with due course, our understandings will improvise and we will have a deeper connect. So, with your permission, I'll start the presentation. So, I have started loving Chameleon after a lot of experiences and, of course, understanding, researching into it. So, I hope you will also develop the same compassion, the same understanding, uh, and go into more the attributes which help us in life. The next one. Okay. About chameleon, what do they have? They have bulging eyes, which can be moved independently of each other. So, which means they have 360-degree panoramic vision, which of course is a unique thing. And then, of course, when they have to eat, they have to catch the prey very fast. So they have a long, sticky, speedy tongue. And as per the facts, the tongue is twice as long as the body. So, and uh, whenever the chameleon sees a tasty meal or the prey, it unfurls the sticky tongue like this with the speed, and the insect is utterly caught off guard as it is captured. So, and another unique thing about chameleon is ability to change color. Chameleons don't change colors to camouflage themselves usually. Instead, as per the research, they change color to attract mates, regulate body temperature, or tell the intruders to stay where they are. Chameleons have another unique ability to see light in ultraviolet spectrum. I'll come down to it in further slides. Chameleons usually spend their whole life in trees and bushes. To move around, they use their toes and tails. So this is again which not the other animals usually do. As per the records, there are 200 chameleon species which are known, but there may be many more. And chameleons, it's a very strange fact which we never knew. The tiniest chameleon, Brucacia migra, can fit onto the tip of a match tip, whereas the biggest, Parsons, can go up to 2 feet. So there's a lot of variation in different chameleons. Okay. Uh, how do we perceive chameleons on our day-to-day life? Usually, the common people, they perceive them as omens of bad luck. There are strong superstitious beliefs amongst us which say sighting a chameleon is equal to seeing a devil because of the shape, the body, and the hideous nature. As soon as any people see a chameleon, they try to kill it, usually by pelting stones. A lot of chameleons die this way. So, this is one aspect we need to look into. Many people keep chameleons as the pets, but these usually should be or can be kept as pets for observation, not for handling, because chameleons are solitary animals and they do not like handling or company. They are solitary animals. So one important aspect which needs to look into it, that two chameleons should not be kept together, because they'll fight, they will have stress, and this is unnecessary. But the other perspective, chameleons are quite intelligent as far as uh, recognizing us humans. So if you keep chameleon as a pet, over a passage of time, it goes this way, that the chameleon understands you by sight. So in case you are with your pet and somebody else enters the room, immediately you can notice a behavior changing in chameleon. So they are very possessive in a way. Okay, who are the predators of chameleons? Birds and snakes. And the chameleon eggs and small chameleons, ants usually eat them. And chameleons, being slow, are unable to flee or run away from their predators, and usually rely on crypsis. Crypsis means the ability of an organism to conceal itself from a predator by having a color, pattern, or shape change. So we recently know that they have a color change ability. The life, a well accommodated and healthy male chameleon can live up to 6 to 8 years, but females lifespan is lesser, 4 to 6 years. So males longer lifespan, female lesser. What do they eat? Because we see them always hidden in bushes and trees. So they are omnivorous. They eat insects also. They eat produce also. Insects, various types: crickets, locusts, dubia roaches, butterworms, silkworms, superworms, waxworms, hornworms. Produce, they also can survive on leafy greens, zucchini, squash, bell pepper, blueberries, apples, pears, and melons. So they don't go hungry. Okay, now how do we relate chameleon with respect to our Hindu mythology? So it is said that King Maruta once performed Maheshwara Yagna, to which gods Indra, Varuna, Kubera, and Yama were invited. So as and when Ravana from Sri Lanka, of course, uh, became aware, he came with his army to capture the gods, Indra and others. So these guys, the gods, they were afraid because Ravana very powerful and big army. So in great fear, they escaped and disguised themselves in the form of various animals and birds. Indra became a peacock, Yama a crow, Varuna a swan, and Kubera a chameleon. So whenever you see a chameleon, think it is Kubera in disguise. So the respect is too high. Now, so Ravana, seeing only the birds and this uh, animals, he was disappointed and he left. And the gods were thankful because they were saved, and they had a special affection and gratitude towards these creatures who gave them their body, or what you say. Uh, so after resuming the form, Indra, as a blessing or as a thankfulness, gave the peacock, uh, made the long peacock feathers iridescent. So that is the reason the peacock became more beautiful. And Indra is often depicted as seated on peacock throne, as all of us know. Yama, the death god, gave ravens the right to have Pitrubala rice, all of us know, a ritual to leave food for the dead as offering to Yama. Crows eat before human beings, even in times of dire famine. And some Hindus leave out food for crows as an offering to Yama. So Varuna blessed swan with white color. He Varuna rides on the chariot drawn by seven swans and holding the lotus, the noose, the couch, and a vessel of gem in his four hands. So, and Kubera gave Chameleon the gift to change its color. So it is said, because of the Kubera's blessing, Chameleon got the gift to change its color. Further, it blessed that uh, Chameleon will have, it would seem that Chameleon will have gold on its cheeks, gold on its cheeks. So, which means we can also correlate money or gold with Chameleon. Coming to my personal connection, which I talked about earlier, this is the exact chameleon which I saw in my past life, but then it was on a desert. And this, what I would say is, was a learning which I had to take in this life, which I carried from one of my past lives. So I was the mother chameleon and I had kids. And one of the kids went astray, was non-compliant, non-agreeing to whatever the mother, that's me, said. And because of which there was a disconnect between me and that kid. And now in my present life, that kid is my mother. And when I went into this past life, of course, through suitable mediums and all, I could understand the reason of disconnect I had with my mother in this life. And thanks to various modalities, now that love has blossomed again, but after a long time. And this was a learning from past lives. And I'm thankful to Chameleon for bringing the lost love with my mother. And I really appreciate all what happened in that past life and what happened now. Maybe it was karmic activity, maybe it was learnings, maybe it was my ascension. But then, thanks to this, I would say, creature or a being, which made all this happen. When I saw that, after that, I have started loving chameleon. So this is my personal connect. So coming back to chameleon as a totem animal. Totem is an object, such as an animal or a plant, serving as an emblem of family or clan and often reminder of its ancestry. So if we have chameleon as a totem animal, it signifies that you or I, if I have this as a totem animal, am calm, peaceful, steady, watchful, and individualistic, which means Usually, I do not prefer company. And having chameleon as a totem animal, you execute things slowly, but never uncertain about the goals, which again says you are steady. Just as chameleon eyes can move independently and see in all directions, so coming into the presence of others, you can perceive the intentions, what they carry. Add to this, when you add patience, you become master of striking at the correct moment. Remaining preoccupied with thoughts of past and future, you often become anxious and defensive. This often makes you seek other people to use their energies for your benefit. So this is an add-on. And your thoughtfulness, consideration, humanitarian feelings enable you to perform charitable deeds. So having a chameleon as a totem means you perform a lot of charity. So this makes you socially exciting too. You have a big social life, you are helping others. So it is only when you become too idealistic that disappointments and burnouts results. Okay, being a chameleon, having chameleon as a totem animal, you never stay long in a place. You keep on moving. And though you're loyal to others, it takes a lot of time for you to trust others. Again, individualism. Coming to when you see a chameleon, when any of us sees a chameleon, what does it mean? Seeing chameleon is a reminder that you have to awaken your psychic ability and intuition so as to explore and use the psychic ability and intuition to achieve higher purposes in life. So, a sight of chameleon helps you achieve higher purposes of life. It's a reminder, subtle way. Okay, if you have dreams about chameleon, so dreams about chameleons can may either indicate your prominent ability to change or point at certain negative qualities in your life. So beware. If you see a chameleon biting you in a dream, be prepared for to face external situations involving jealousy and sorrow. In a dream, if you are killing a chameleon, suggest you have regained lost fortune and reputation. See, you are killing and you are regaining lost fortune and reputation. And a baby chameleon coming to your dream stands for involvement and friendship. Seeing a dead chameleon also stands for involvement and strong friendship. A dream of chameleon in healthy green environment suggests your careful handling of stressful situations. Now, dream interpretations and analysis for different colored chameleons. If you see a black chameleon in dream, it reflects your hesitating self regarding what to discard from life. Many times we do not know what to keep and what to discard. So a black chameleon helps in this reflection. A red chameleon suggests satisfaction and devotion. A white chameleon suggests there are challenging situations ahead. So be ready. If you have this, this is the way to proceed. Okay. Now, chameleon has symbolism. Although it is quite small, but it is big on symbolism. So let's see about it. A chameleon's trunk, as I informed earlier, can be up to twice the size of body. They use this for capturing prey from a nice distance, so which symbolizes safety, communication, planning. So chameleon have highly specialized feet, which keep them secure on those tree branches, on ground, everywhere. So it symbolizes sure movement and adaptation to the environment. As I told earlier, chameleons see ultraviolet light, which is invisible to human eyes. So amongst us, there are some people with psychic powers who see these high vibration hues in the aura. Some shamans and wise people teach that the UV spectrum is the wavelength where angels and spirit guides and animal teachers may abide. So chameleons is able to see maybe the angels, spirit guides, and animal teachers. So highly evolved. Male, female, and Jovian chameleons have different base colors, which again signifies individuality. Of course, I told that there is a tiny chameleon at the tip of the match, almost half an inch, meaning so this symbolizes illusion and shape shifting. Chameleons grow their entire life, shedding skins as necessary. So this symbolizes change, maturity, renewal. The eyes of a chameleon have 360-degree view of the world, which symbolizes vision, awareness, psychism, clairvoyance, the future, the past. Okay, what if chameleon spirit animal has appeared in your life? What do you expect? The first thing, you are probably about to experience a change. Maybe there are two ways when any change happens. You can keep a low profile, avoid a challenge, or you can come with your beautiful colors and embrace change with boldness. Chameleon just simply reminds you of these options. The final decision you take. Another time when chameleon appears as a spirit animal is when slowing down is in your best interest. Many a times we are too much stressed, lot of workload, lot of responsibilities. But then in our health and spiritual perspective, if we have to slow down, then chameleon appears. So what it signifies is, or what it expects you to do is, stay where you are, secure, wait, and consider the next best steps. Also ponder exactly what you want to do when you reach your goal or destination. So in a way, chameleon teaches the mantra, slow and steady wins the race. Tortoise also does the same. Okay, chameleon asks what you are taking in as spiritual truth. When it appears in your life, you need to question yourself. As the spiritual truths which I am taking in, what are they? The life presents us with options in the energy-based menu, energetic menu. So we don't have to clean those energies. We don't have to even take one energy bite if the offering is not right or healthy. So whatever energies are flowing all around us, we need to be very thoughtful as to what we take as truth. If it is not up to our requirement, let us not take a bite. So this is the soul food which we can take in. The fourth focus, if chameleon spirit animal has appeared in your life, is to teach you how to activate your psychic self. As you know, they are in UV, so they have so many things they open to them, which most of us don't have. So they teach you as how to activate your psychic self. And we begin to trust those skills as these skills grow. Perception, sensitivity, awareness are the tools from which everyone can benefit. You can see what is coming, that is intuition, and adjust your demeanor and actions accordingly. If your inner chameleon, your spirit animal, sends a warning situation, a sensation, listen to that. Not everyone to whom you show elegance returns it in kind. Chameleon spirit says, think for yourself. Don't do everything what people are expecting from you. So think for yourself is a mantra. Coming down to now symbolic meanings, a little ones which are very important: adaptation, communication, illusion, individuality, maturity, movement, psychic awareness, renewal, shifting into other realms, UV effect, shape shifting, as we discussed. So these are the core symbolic meanings which we expect from the power animal chameleon. So now let us move towards a small meditation wherein we can, if we know our spirit animals or power animals, we can call them. Or maybe if you are not aware, so chameleon, you have heard so many facts you can call in this meditation. For the meditation, I would request all of you to have 3 times long breath in with your tummy out, breath in and breath out. 3 times we will do it, and then we will sit or lie down, close and select a position, usually sitting for comfort, and feel at ease, and then we will start. So you can follow me about the and see the inhalation and exhalation. You can do it with me. So let us start. So I have completed 3 time inhalation. Please complete yours and sit or lie down to the position of your comfort. The important thing, feel at ease. You may keep your eyes closed, you may close your eyes or keep your eyes open. And then let us start within 2-3 seconds. Yeah, we start now. Let us assume we are in a beautiful forest. Lot of trees, grass, small insects moving around, a good breeze. So you are very happy, greenery all around. Take your time to enter the scenery and look around. Everything seems so beautiful. You are taking in the peace and the beauty of nature around you. You are inhaling that. So you are relaxing, more relaxed, more relaxed. Peace, nature, all greenery around. Now you see from far away, one animal is coming. Slowly, the image is getting bigger. If you know your power animal, just visualize your power animal. Otherwise, if you are unaware, you may visualize a elegant chameleon, beautiful chameleon coming towards you. See it approaching. It is approaching majestically, raising its feet, front feet, putting it down, back feet, and it's coming to you with love. Examine the emotions, behaviors, attitudes of the spirit animal that is coming towards you. When you see the animal approach, now the animal is very close to you. Pay attention to your feelings. How do you feel? Do you feel it's loving you or you have any other feelings? Now, through your mind, try to communicate with the animal. See what you want to say to the animal and how the animal replies to you. The animal is there to support you, to help you in this current life. So whatever you communicate through your mind, you will get a response. This is a sort of telepathic communication which you are having with your spirit animal. This is your spirit animal for your upliftment, for your support. The universe has given it to you. If your communication is over, please request the animal to appear to you in actual form during this week or upcoming week. See, the animal has given you an affirmation. So let us say thank you for coming in my life, for coming in this meditation, for helping me out in past, present, and future. Now, let us go back to our awakened state. After thanking the animal, let us come out of the forest. Let us shake our hands, legs. If you close your eyes, put your hands on your eyes and slowly open the eyes. Now we finish the visualization and you will see symbols or visual pictures of the spirit animal which you came in touch with in real life through the next few days. This will only serve to underscore how strong your connection with your spirit guide or spirit animal has become and how ready you are to receive messages from it. So now the channel is open. The more you communicate, the more you get the feedbacks. So this is a animal which you are connected to. He or she has come in your life to support you, take you out of all those circumstances, stressful situations, and give you guidance as and when you need. With this, I close with the tagline, may your power animal, spirit animal, be with you. Thank you. I wanted to share this, and thanks to Geetuji, this idea, this concept, hands folded mine, uh, concept, wherein I could go deep into it and I could explore many more things which I never knew or could have never known. So thank you.
Thank you, Rahul, for giving us such in-depth information about the powers of the chameleon. My takeaway,
Yeah.
which is a very personal takeaway, which I would like to share with everyone, is
Mm.
that as you said, that Kuber is connected with the chameleon, and Kuber is the manager of Lakshmi,
Yes.
and in his hand it is when whatever Lakshmi brings, it is in his hands when you need to spend, you need to invest.
Correct.
And with the changing colors of the chameleon, he actually checks what is when and where it is necessary to invest or
Yes.
spend.
Wow.
Also, I would again say that, again, as a reptile, it's us humans who have made them slow because they compare them with us. They're a mere 2 feet and we are 5 to 6 feet. For us, they may be slow, but they are super steady. The steadiness, I believe, is to watch and wait where to expend their energies. So, thank you so much for giving me a beautiful insight. Gauri says, thank you so much. This was truly an eye opener. Mridula says, thank you so much, Rahul. It was lovely.
Thank you, Nirla.
On this platform. And I knew Chameleon as different colors and so beautiful. A little scary, of course, but beautiful. But there's so much more to it than just the colors. The new platform has shown me that there is a goodness in each and every animal. As a personalized, something personally I can learn from it. All of us can learn from it. So much research. Thank you, Rahul.
Thank you. Thank you. There is a takeaway from this conversation that we see people in their external shells with their natures or mannerisms. But then once we go deep into their way of life or way of thought process, we understand so many more things about them, and then we are more like humane or more humble towards them, or we talk more politely, or so this goes as an understanding that do not treat the people on their face. Try and understand why those traits come into their being, and knowing that, have a relationship with them. So that way we can have more bondings or close relationships with people. Thank you for this insight.
Humans have a habit of judging anyone and everything that doesn't look like us. Sometimes we give them the judgmental adjectives like cute, scary, oh my God, and all those more adjectives which I choose not to speak in my life anymore. And the whole Power Animal series is all about understanding their power.
Correct.
That can empower us, rather than just look on their face and pass judgments on the basis of their looks. Sahil says, Kuber took the form of Chameleon. Wow, I'm going to look at the Chameleon with more love and reverence now. Sandhya says, thank you, Mridula and Rahul. Wonderful insights on your respective animals. All right, since there are no more questions, we will end this day. Thank you, Rahul, for wonderful insight on the Chameleon, changing our perspectives from just a creepy crawler, what we call, as humans, that can empower us.
Thank you.
Thank you.